What are we playing? We're actually playing a bunch of different stuff tonight. This is Helga, which I will probably play a couple of games. Look at that, 2 7s in our opener. I'm sticking with it because of the lockdown, though. Like, if we can make this work, it's pretty righteous. All right, so let's start on Passage. I probably shouldn't be thinning my deck. We need the lands, right? But that's what you do. Ruin Lurker Bat turn 1. Uh-oh. But hey, we got lockdown. We got lockdown. Let's get a green source with this. Draw, get lost. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. Let's see Chrome next turn. We got all of our colors, all untapped. There might be a way out of this. Lunar Convocation, everybody. Lunar Convocation. Okay. That's fine. That's all they're going to do for now. Let's just take our lick from this bat. At this point, I am highly considering not playing this temporary lockdown just yet. See, Chrome Coast comes down. Wonder if you have Zorline. Like, if you have Zorline next turn, I can just get lost that and then clean everything up with a temporary lockdown, which I think is better. But we can also Beza next turn, which is good. And I think we'd probably rather Beza. We still have Get Lost for a Zorline or whatever. So, yeah, I think we'll temporary lock. Gotta get rid of this Convocation. But I really would have liked to pick up more with that. So we'll see. Yep, Zorline plays working exactly the way we thought it would. Okay, so... Will we get absolutely anything off of this? We'll gain life off of it, but that's it, right? Yeah. That's it. Passage. We get lost the Zorline, right? And then Beza next turn after they play creatures or something? I just don't think we need to Beza yet. I really don't. And like, we've got all the time in the world. You know, we're trying to get to these 7s. Here they come. I'm actually going to take this lump because we're going to gain this life back in just a second anyway. And if we need to get lost for a better target, then, you know. Like, if I don't want them to... I don't want to lose... I don't want to kill the Zorline with the Get Lost and then they play, like, Sheldred. It's highly unlikely they do, but they might. It's Essence Channeler. That's what they're playing here. Now, at this point, the question is, do we Beza and get our tokens? So we'll gain life, we'll get tokens. It's going to be tough to engineer a situation where we draw a card, which I don't love. So I'm going to get lost to Zorline here. We have precious few removal spells in this build. It's like just 3 Get Lost and a couple of Elspeth Smite. So we've got to use these pretty sparingly. I guess we have Annie Joins Up, which we could draw this turn. Passage. Or no, this is not the build, Annie. Yeah, sorry. What do you have that's gumming things over there? Like an instant speed effect of some kind? Green, green. Blue, blue. White, white. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Take a white. Botanical Sanctum. Well, let's take our Surveil here. What you got on top? A temporary lock. Yeah, man. Sure. Sure. We'll Beza. We'll gain our life. But that'll be it. I would really like to draw a card off this thing, but it's going to be tough. They're going to empty their hand soon. So we get our 4/5 man. We have our big removal spell next turn, temporary lockdown, and maybe we can bait them into playing more stuff. Yeah, they used Throat Goat on Beza. We figured that would happen. They had the 2 mana up. Play land down to 2 cards. Here comes another Zorline. That's cute. Be having them Zorlines, though. You got anything in there? I don't think you have a card in there. Another Zorline's all. So we're going to take lumps from Zorline next turn. It's not that big of a deal. Take a total of 7 here in the next 2 turns. And go to like 12. They have Elisol Core on top of their library. Lucky. Lucky duck. It's my lady. So now we play temporary lockdown. Got to get rid of the 5/4. And then hope and pray that we draw untapped land next turn. Excuse me, throat what? Yeah, go for the throat. Sorry. Yeah, I actually had half a mind to let the Essence Channeler, or whatever it's called, swing in on us that turn. Ooh, a Spine Woods. Can't play it, but it does get us the land and gains us 3 life. 14, 11 to 9. 8 if they play a creature. Got anything in here you can grab with Zora? No. Oh, I can play you. Huh. Well, that changes everything. Let's just play it, I guess. It would get us the land. I think getting us the land is actually kind of worth consideration, but they have to draw removal now or they just can't really do much. They can swing with the Ellis, you know. But will they? Is the question. There is no such thing as sneaky reach anymore, is there? Look at this. Look at this. Alright, so they gain the life because Zoraline attacked. They can also use this ability. They get the other Zoraline back. This is adorable. Why would you do that? I mean, yeah, you gain 2, but you, I guess, because I lose a life? Yeah, I lose a life in this exchange. So that does make some degree of sense. Wait. Wait, does this loop forever? It loops as long as they have the mana? Okay, exile, yeah, alright then. Then they get this trigger again, and there's nothing they can bring back this time. I've never seen that happen. They go up to 23. Do we block? No, let's go to 8. Let's let Ellis through once. Untap land, untap land. I know I had the untap land in my hand right here, but... Eek. Alright, so they may loop on Flower Village here. Main phase. Yeah. Tap all your mana down. Go to 22 to do so. Let's see what they snag with it. Deep Cavern. That's the correct thing. Untapped land. The problem, though, is that Deep Cavern Bat is going to snag the other Vaultborn Tyrant out of our hand unless we draw something somehow better. But we go up to 11. We get a land. Yikes. I don't know that we can do that. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it, man. Got to take the driver's seat in this game. Like, take the wheel from them forcibly. This might be the way to do it. Like, if they swing with Ellis this turn, I'm probably going to block it. Just letting you guys know. Yep. Of course. I mean, they have to take the Tyrant. Alright, nothing to get back with the Zoraline. They will go up to 17 because of Bat Swung. Oh, we're drawing dead next turn, aren't we? We're drawing land next turn. I can smell it. I can smell the land. The peat moss is rising. The freshly cut kikuya grass hitting my nostrils right now. I just know. They didn't swing. Ooh, it's a creature. It's not a guy that will trigger a Vaultborn Tyrant, which kind of sucks, but... whatever. It's a creature. Helga on top. You're the whole point I built this deck, but I just cannot have you on top of my library. So, how this game needs to go now is we must draw, like, Bonnie Pauls and stuff. But will we? Adjust the Tyrant. They're going to block. They block with Eliso Core on the Tyrant. This is what we wanted. They go to 13. They lose their Ellis. They can get it back. I know they can do that, but we did draw a land. Our next draw was a land. We knew it. Here comes DCB. They hit a land with it. This is a good game. This is quite a good game, actually. But we got to draw. We got to draw good cards here, and that is just not a guarantee. Just isn't, dude. I'll even take, at this juncture, if we take like an Up the Beanstalk, you know, we can play the land, play the Up the Beanstalk, and still draw into a 7-drop and play it. So, we're going to give it a shot. They're going to attack with Zora. Even though there just is no such thing as Sneaky Reach anymore, is there? So, we block with the Armadillo. Zora dies. They get their Ellis back. And we draw a Bonnie. Oh, my Bonnie. Beautiful, beautiful. We draw 2 cards and gain 6 life. Let's freaking go. Oh, we should have tapped Quina for that. But we do put a couple of counters on her. She's nasty now. Draw a land. Draw a Spinewood's Armadillo. Sexy. Sexy stuff. Swing. They lose their Ellis. But we don't have a reach guy. It doesn't matter. We're at 17. We draw when we attack because of Bonnie. We get a Fabled Passage too. Gross. So gross, dude. Alright, now. This will be very cute, I think. Yeah, they block with the Deep Cavern Bat that doesn't have anything under it. Oh my goodness. We drew a Twining Twins, by the way, which could be adorable in this situation. Creature died, so we go to 16. Let's pop this passage. I do not know why our opponent has not quit yet. This seems like the right time to quit. We have no idea what the card in their hand is. So let's keep that in mind. I could just play Twining Twins. No, I can't. Actually, I don't have the mana to do that. So yeah, sure, go. Figure something out with this, you know. Man, that was gross, dude. That was so... What a good draw. Thanks, Bond. Thanks, Bon. Ruin Lurker back comes into play. They gain a life. You coming in, Ellie? You coming? Nah, let's scoop it up. Alright, that was Helga. And that was a much better showing than I expected this deck to get, dude. Next turn, we Spinewoods. Can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can Spinewoods and Twining Twins in the same turn. 6 life, 2 cards. Like, draw a card off of Bonnie when we attack. Like, we're going crazy in this game, dude. That was a good one. I'm glad that the last game I could play with Helga is a game like that.